Many of us take things for granted, things like taking a breath, which can often be so difficult for some. How you can tell if your lungs are in good health.
Could your vacuum cleaner be trying to tell you something? Today we're going to find out what that burning smell could be and why the dust right there on the front could be trouble.
Young kids doing yoga, it's actually more common than you think how yoga can benefit your children.
And we've all heard the saying, go fly a kite. Well, this weekend, you get to take that literally. Delmarva Live starts right now.
And a good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hoppo. Welcome to Delmarva Live from historic Studio D.
And we can't go any further without saying welcome to our studio audience today. Thank you so much for joining us. Middle of October, hard to believe. I know. Someone was saying only 2 more weeks to go until we are in November.
I don't think I've even bought a pumpkin yet.
No, I haven't either. I haven't either.
We are so
and you know what? You need to be careful because the zombies are coming out.
They're coming out. You got to watch out for the zombies.
And if you're worried that someday you may have to run from zombies, well, we have something for you. We have a way you can train for that.
Yes.
The Wicomico Recreation and Salisbury University's Be the Match is hosting a charity zombie run and adult Halloween social. That's happening October 27th. Here's the deal. It's a 2-mile course through the woods.
Okay.
That's hard enough.
Wait, through the woods?
Through the woods.
Okay.
That's hard enough. There are zombies in the woods, and they're going to jump out at you as you are running.
I know you're pulling my leg now.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. So people who cross the finish line with a flag, because that's you got to hold on to a flag.
Okay.
Intact and survive, win.
No zombies clinging on.
No, you got to get rid of all the zombies.
Dodge the zombies.
Dodge the zombies, yeah.
And this is an honest to goodness run.
This is an honest to goodness run, and it's for charity. And if you would like more information, it's October 27th, 5 p.m. at Cedar Hill Park in Bivalve. 5 p.m. So in addition to everything else, it's at night. It's going to be dark.
You're running in the dark through the woods, dodging zombies.
Exactly. It's all for a good cause.
Yeah, we need to get involved with that one. This, by the way, what we're talking Halloween, we were talking about this earlier this morning in our meeting. Have you got pictures of your kid dressed up for Halloween? Because we want to see them.
Yeah. Like
look at this. Is that Ethan?
That's Ethan the Knight. Oh,
please,
isn't he cute?
if you got pictures, or at least get some, take some pictures and send them to us because we would absolutely love to see them. Show them off this afternoon on Delmarva Live.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'd be great.
Hey, if you have any old cell phones, who doesn't have an old cell phone sitting around the house? I know I do.
I've got half a dozen of them at the house. You got an old one?
Yeah. Well, you might want to take them to drop them off in Ocean Pines. That's because they're collecting cell phones to assist women, supporting women, a local breast cancer support group. What happens is you drop off your old cell phone, and then they take them and they dismantle them, and the parts will be recycled for 911 calls, basically given to people who, you know, maybe in a situation where they...
All they need is the 911 function.
They need the 911 function, because that's not, you don't pay for calling 911.
Right.
Here are the drop-off locations. The Ocean Pines branch of the Worcester County Library, that's on Cathell Road, Cathell Road, Ocean Pines Community Center on Ocean Parkway. And every phone that's turned in or recycled, for every phone, money is given to women supporting women.
Okay, so I've got a question.
Yeah.
If I take my son's phone, even though he's still using it, can I still
I think
turn
you can.
that one in?
Yeah,
Okay?
absolutely.
Think nothing of it, Zach, if it suddenly disappears. Just saying. A few years ago, mentioning Zach, we got involved with Pop Warner football. And it was the most wonderful program. I cannot tell you how much I support the Pop Warner program itself. And it's not just for the boys playing football. They've actually got an entire program for girls and boys as well, as cheerleaders. Well, the 9th annual Bayside Pop Warner cheerleading competition was this last Saturday at the Youth and Civic
competition.
Center. Oh, look at these guys, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see, it involved this one specifically was for Maryland teams, cheer squads from Talbot, North Carolina, South Carolina, Cambridge, as well as Kent County, Maryland. They all participated in the challenges. And I haven't seen a list of winners. I don't know who advanced.
Yeah, some of them advanced to the, I guess, national championship.
To the next ones.
Or next one, it's in Philadelphia.
Okay,
So,
don't have any names on that, but.
That's cool.
Also wanted to mention the new Denton Walmart is opening this next Friday. I had absolutely no idea how big. We got some chopper video here. Chopper 16 was up over.
Oh, that's when they were building it?
Just take a look at the roof on this building. 300 employees.
Wow.
They're going to have a ribbon. Look at the size of that thing. They're going to have the ribbon cutting. Oh, that's finished now. They're going to have the ribbon cutting at 7 o'clock in the morning before they open the doors. The store manager is going to be there as well. Bill Duffy says they're going to be open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Right.
And boy, we got a list of all the stuff that's going to be in there too.
Yeah, that's great news for it's Caroline County.
Caroline County. Yep, good stuff there.
Moving on to Ocean City. After 24 years with the Ocean City Police Department, Chief Bernadette DePino is moving on.
Yeah.
She's going on to another job as Chief Police in Florida, Sarasota, right?
Sarasota, Florida. Yep.
Yeah.
Beat out 100 other applicants.
Wow.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
So congratulations to you. We hate losing you. Don't want you to go away. But great stuff there.
It's a bigger job, but she'll handle it nicely. We're gonna miss her.
She was our first female police chief in Ocean City, and she's going to be the first female police chief in Sarasota, Florida as well.
Good for her.
So she's like setting records all over the place.
How about that?
Good stuff. Congratulations. We've been talking about Delmarva Public Radio.
Yeah.
2 stations that are based in Carruthers Hall at Salisbury University. And there was a consultant who said, you know, you might as well just go ahead and shut this down because the future doesn't look good. Well, there was a meeting last night, and about 250 people showed up to say, nuh-uh.
Yeah.
They supported Delmarva Public Radio all the way through. The SU Foundation decided to have this meeting to get public input to the possibility of these 2 stations going dark. And there were a lot of people that had something to say, and I think one of my most favorite quotes was this one. If your diagnosis comes from Dr. Kevorkian, get a second opinion. That was Tom Heyman, the former director of Wycomico Public Library. So, yeah, there was some. I think there were like 20 people that spoke.
You know, and a lot of people listen to that station a lot, and of course, you want to have a college-run station on campus because if you don't, then where are people going to learn?
Where are people going to learn?
Yeah.
And I'll admit, I didn't realize how many people listen to the public radio. You start asking around. Oh, you do? Oh, you do? Yeah, it's in my car all the time.
Yeah.
So it's amazing to hear some good stuff there.
Hey, an ongoing soap opera. We're going to call it a soap opera. The Salisbury Skate Park. Oh my goodness, this is turning into such a mess. The original plan was pushed 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
A $262,000 grant came from the state.
Which was great. That was wonderful. We can finally get things moving.
Yeah. They picked a location. Neighbors complained.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we can't do it where we want it to.
Not in my backyard.
Yeah, yeah.
So another location was suggested.
City Council said, how about over there by the Civic Center?
Yeah. Moving forward nicely. State says, maybe not. That endangers the grant.
So there goes the chance of that money. Maybe. But that was the last time. So now there's a new episode.
Yes.
Turns out the county says, oh, you can't have that anyway.
You can't have the property that we said you could have because it's now unavailable.
If you'd have talked to us about it before, we might have had this all straightened out. But it's ongoing. It doesn't mean that the entire effort is dead or anything like that. So they're still working on it.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll have another episode of this saga soon. Did you know that they were training dogs for basic obedience at Sussex Correctional Institute? Institution? I never get that right. The first 2 dogs of Delaware's SPCA Pause for a Cause program are now available for adoption. Vinny and Sire now have their basic obedience training, so they're available for adoption. Now what that means is Ben, who is a Coonhound Great Dane mix, and Kiki, a Pit Bull Terrier mix, are now in residence and training at the prison for their basic obedience.
How about that?
So good stuff there. Congratulations to you. And if you're, just by the way, in case you're interested in adopting Sire or Vinny, here's the number to call, 302-856-6361. Let them know you're interested in Vinny or Sire, and you know, if they're taken by the time you call, maybe you can find out about Kiki or
Vinny.
Ben.
Okay. Getting all my names mixed up. Hey, do we have any NASCAR fans here?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
How about Dale Earnhardt Jr. fans?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all like him just because he's cute. Don't be quiet now.
Well, he's in Pittsburgh, from what I understand. He visited a noted concussion specialist in Pittsburgh yesterday. Earnhardt's doctors would not clear him to race last week because of 2 concussions he suffered.
Yeah.
And I think we have video
have that, or
an accident that he was
least-
in,
oh,
or a
we got a picture
picture.
of it,
It's a
yeah.
picture. See the green car there? He was in that car.
Now that was a concussion that he took at Talladega. This is at Talladega.
Yeah.
And I think it was the week before that he was doing a tire test and had a crash and had a concussion then.
Right, right.
So
The injury snapped his streak of 461 consecutive starts while he was in Pittsburgh. By the way, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is a rabid Washington Redskins fan.
Loves them.
But that didn't stop him from having lunch at the Pittsburgh Steelers facility.
While he was in Pittsburgh.
While in Pittsburgh. Oh yeah, we had some,
Got
we had
applause
some
for that.
Steelers
Yeah,
fans.
okay, all right. So
Yeah, so we only wish the best for him.
his it's not neurologist. Maybe it is neurologist. Anyway, his doctor that has been paying attention to how well he's doing, he's got to go 5 days without this headache that he's been having
Oh, okay.
consecutively. Once he goes past that 5 days, they'll test him on the track and then probably go ahead and put it back on the track.
Right.
But his doctor, I can't remember if it's a neurologist anyway, he's one of the guys that helped develop the test to see if there's been a concussion.
Oh, okay.
So he's one of the lead guys in the whole thing, and they're trying to protect from all the
Seen by
concussion.
the best.
Yes,
All right.
absolutely.
Well, still to come on Delmarva Life, volunteers make a significant contribution to Delaware Hospice's mission.
And up next, we're going to explain how, if you're interested in a rewarding life experience, you can become a Delaware Hospice volunteer today. Delmarva Life, live at its best. We're on Delmarva.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. And your local York and Mitsubishi dealers.